Are you ready for a game-changing update from the heart of Kansas City? The Chiefs are making moves that could shake up the NFL draft like never before. Don't blink, because what's coming next will leave you speechless. Hit that subscribe button now and stay ahead of the game. Hey Chiefs Kingdom, big news coming your way. Let's talk about a player that could be a game changer for the Chiefs defense. While the focus often shifts to big names like Chris Jones or the offense, there's a name you should be watching closely: Darius Alexander. A disruptive defensive tackle from Toledo, this guy has the potential to make an immediate impact on the Chiefs' defensive line. Now, why should you care about Darius Alexander? Well, for one, Chiefs fans have been calling for help next to Chris Jones for a while now. With players like Mike Pennell and Jerry Tillery on the depth chart, the Chiefs need someone who can bring more than just depth. They need a playmaker who can make opposing offensive linemen lose sleep at night, and Darius Alexander is exactly that type of player. Standing at 6'3" and weighing in at 290 pounds, Alexander is built for the NFL. But it's not just about his size. His relentless motor and violent hands make him a nightmare for offensive linemen. He's got an incredible first step, and he knows how to use his hands to shed blockers and get into the backfield. When you watch him on tape, you'll see that he's the kind of player who doesn't take plays off, which is something the Chiefs' defense has been craving. At 24 years old, Darius Alexander may be an older prospect, but don't let that fool you. He's more than ready to step in and contribute immediately. The Chiefs are in win-now mode, and adding a player like Alexander could be the perfect solution to beef up their defensive line, especially as they look to contend with the best of the AFC. Now let's talk about what his addition could mean for the Chiefs. With Chris Jones drawing a lot of attention from offensive lines, adding a guy like Alexander next to him could free up Jones to do what he does best: dominate the pass rush. Alexander can occupy blockers, creating lanes for Jones to do his thing and apply pressure on the quarterback. Together, they could become a fearsome duo that quarterbacks across the league will dread facing. So, Chiefs fans, what do you think? Would you like to see Darius Alexander joining the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line? It's a move that could give the Chiefs an edge in their quest for another Super Bowl appearance. Let me know in the comments below if you think he's the answer to the Chiefs' defensive needs. Man, if the Chiefs really manage to land Darius Alexander, this defense is going to get even scarier. I've been saying for a while that we need a dominant force to pair up with Chris Jones, and this guy has the potential to be exactly what we need. The way he plays, he's relentless, aggressive, and not afraid to take on blockers head on. I mean, his first step off the line is something else. We all know Jones is a beast, but imagine the havoc those two could wreak together on opposing offensive lines. It's like a nightmare for any quarterback to face two guys who can bring the pressure at all times. And let's be honest, we've seen the depth behind Jones. No disrespect to guys like Mike Pennell and Jerry Tillery, but they just don't have the same impact. Adding someone like Alexander would instantly raise the level of this defensive line. We need someone who can step in and make an immediate impact, and Alexander fits that bill perfectly. At 24 years old, he's ready to play now and doesn't need a lot of development. He's already a force. With Alexander next to Jones, I can already picture the chaos they'll cause. Offensive lines won't know how to handle them, and that's exactly what we need to stay competitive in the AFC. I honestly think this move could be a game changer for the Chiefs. Pairing these two together might be the key to unlocking even more pressure on quarterbacks, making our defense even more dominant. We need to make sure the Chiefs don't pass up on this opportunity if he's available. Let's go, KC. We've got a dynasty to build, and players like Darius Alexander are exactly the type of pieces we need to keep pushing for that Super Bowl. And if you're excited about the possibility of adding such a disruptive force to the team, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for all the latest updates right here on KC Chiefs Central.